Welcome, doctors. If you've ever worked with a third-party service provider in healthcare, you already know, HIPAA compliance is more than just a checklist. It's your legal and ethical safety net. And at the heart of that safety net? The Business Associate Agreement, or BAA. Think of the BAA as the rules of the road when it comes to handling protected health information, or FI. Without it, you're essentially handing over your car to someone without a license or insurance, except in this case, your car is your patient's sensitive data. Now, let's talk about why BAAs matter so much in healthcare outsourcing. You see, HIPAA violations aren't just expensive, they can also lead to a significant loss of patient trust. A solid BAA makes sure everyone knows exactly how FI will be protected, who can access it, and what happens if something goes wrong. But not all BAAs are created equal. Details matter, and that's why, here at Staffingly, Inc., we make sure every BAA meets HIPAA standards before we start any work. So what should you look for when reviewing a BAA? First, check the scope of services. It should be crystal clear about how the vendor will use and protect FI. Then, look at security measures, things like encryption, access controls, and regular security audits. These are non-negotiables. Next, the BAA should have clear breach notification rules, how and when you'll be notified if there's a data breach. And don't forget about subcontractor rules. Vendors can't pass FI to another party unless there's a written agreement in place. Finally, termination clauses. What happens to FI if you end the contract? It should either be destroyed or returned, period. Now, let's talk about how Staffingly handles this for you. If you're running a solo practice, outsourcing services like insurance verification or AI medical scribing, we make sure the BAA is signed before day one. That way, your patient data stays protected, and you won't have to worry about compliance. For larger hospital systems with more outsourcing needs, like triage coordination, medical coding, and revenue cycle management, Staffingly handles the heavy lifting. We use enterprise-grade security, full HIPAA compliance, and standardized BAAs across all services, no matter how many staff members are involved. So, no matter the size, your FI stays safe. Let me give you a real-life example. A mid-sized orthopedic practice hired a transcription vendor without a proper BAA. What happened? A small breach turned into a massive headache, fines, patient notifications, and damage to their reputation. Now, compare that with a Staffingly client who added telemedicine services mid-year. We updated the BAA instantly to cover the new workflows. No compliance gap, no risk. That's the kind of protection you can expect. So, what have we learned here? A business associate agreement isn't just legal stuff, it's your first line of defense against compliance risks. And with Staffingly, you don't have to worry about whether it's airtight, we make sure it is. A couple of quick questions that come up often. Is a BAA still needed if the vendor never stores FI? Absolutely. If they access FI, even temporarily, a BAA is required. Can we work with your existing BAA template? Yes. We can use yours or ours, as long as it meets HIPAA standards. And finally, what if your outsourcing partner refuses to sign a BAA? That's a red flag, and you should walk away. The risk isn't worth it. Remember, when it comes to HIPAA compliance, a good BAA is more than just a formality. It's a shield for you and your patients. Thanks for watching.